Is it Sunday night already?
It is Sunday night.
OMG!
I know.
How did we get here so fast?
I don't know.
It was just Sunday night. What? Five, 6 days ago?
Yeah, something
Seven?
like
Yeah.
something like that. What's up, everyone? Read Mopar Dude, Mopar Den, Destroyer 1320.
I just want you guys to know that it's like the most
John
perfect day
S.
ever, and I got off my motorcycle just to be here with you. So, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Let's see. Kick the tires and light the fires.
Yes, kick them.
Sunday. Yep.
We should do a screamer ad.
If you want what?
Sunday, Uncle Tony's garage. Sunday Night Live. The yard, in the shop, in the orange room. Right? You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Could do that. You're dark where you're sitting. You might want to move. What's up, Fubar?
That's my inner Fubar.
Knit
That's
Made
my
Muscle.
inner darkness.
Blues and Corduroys, D. Scaglione, Uncle Squirrel, Ford LTD, George Bonnie, Two Hacks, Garage. Let's see. Terrence Seymour. I'm going to miss people, I know. Phillips.
I usually get them all.
Because you're better than me.
I go really fast. I get them all,
I know.
and then I
know.
just stop. I just stop.
Oh
It's
my
like musical.
goodness.
It's like
What's
musical
up, Wendy?
shout out. You know what I mean?
Is it? What's up, Don? Let's see. So what's everybody doing tonight?
I'm doing a live.
You're doing a live.
Yeah.
We don't care about what you're doing, Tony. I'm asking everybody what they're doing.
I'm just an innocent bystander. I have nothing to do with this at all.
What's up, Harry?
Harry, what's happening, brother man?
Thumper is making a video. Thumper, the sweaty fat guy. He's making a video right now.
Dude, we have it together. I've just listened. I've been so busy. I'm not blowing you off, and I haven't forgotten about it.
It's
I definitely want to
ridiculous.
get together with you and do something on brewing your own fuel and all of that. The time is right.
Do you want to move?
No, I love Tennessee.
No, I'm saying like the light is not very good.
Oh, where do you want me to go?
Thumper says no worries.
Okay.
You want to try that chair over there?
With that chair?
Yeah.
All right.
One
I'm
of
gonna
these
move.
chairs.
All right.
The light is better. Yeah, it's already brightening up.
How's
What's
that?
up, Mr. Will?
This chair?
Yeah.
I gotta move all
What's
my
up, Chicken
stuff.
Dell?
Chickendale, what's happening, brother man?
You can move your things.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm moving all my stuff. Look at this.
Okay, good job.
Okay.
You got your stuff moved? Okay.
Oi!
Yeah, that's better. We can like see you
Oh
now.
yeah, I felt better here. This is
Do you?
no.
You feel lighter? And somewhere we can see Tony's scruff. I know.
Oh God, I haven't. Yeah. See, that's how you know I'm busy, right? I'm serious. Like if you watch the videos, when my facial hair gets out of control, it means I'm really busy. Now, what I want to know, okay, and I'm serious about this. I look at some videos, okay, and I look like I'm completely gray, and then I look at other videos,
It's the lighting.
and there's no gray at all. It's
The
like, I
lighting.
swear to God, I don't do anything with it. It's just, it is what it is.
Heavens Mopar says he's finishing wifey's project so that I can work on my car for the No Name Nationals.
Cool.
Nice. Very nice.
I start on Bottle Rocket like this. Probably not tomorrow. I got other things I have to do tomorrow. But this week we get started on Bottle Rocket because Slaghammer is now in my rearview mirror. And it's time to move forward.
Abel D, can you please check email for you a while back content for Ian Russo?
Yeah.
Abel D, can you like resend it? Because there's so many emails that I can't find stuff. Like if it would be possible for you to like just forward that to me again so it's at the top of the list,
Google has a server dedicated to sending us email.
please.
That's how much. That's how much email we have. The NSA has a wing of their building
Yeah.
to our communications.
I just can't get to them.
It's that intense.
I just cannot get to them. And I know that some of you guys ask like technical questions and stuff, and Tony can't answer
I
them.
can't answer anything.
Yeah,
Because
you
I have to
can't.
look this stuff
His
up.
brain.
I have to go to Wikipedia. You know, I learned from the West Coast TV guys how to do this. You know, somebody asks you something and you got to go to Wikipedia real quick, put it in there, and you'll get the answer. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
that how
I
it
just don't
works?
have time to do all of that
No.
and work my regular job at Waffle
But they
House.
could go to Wikipedia too. Then you
But
wouldn't have to do it.
They would rather come to me.
How's the diet going, Tony?
Okay, I know I probably look fat in this chair.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
It's the chair.
No, I'm blaming it. No, I'm serious. It's the way I sit sometimes. No,
Uh-huh.
I've lost some. Like I can button my pants
Nice.
and keep them buttoned,
Mm-hmm.
right? I can sit with my pants buttoned. You know, like in the car if I'm driving, right? My pants stay buttoned now, which
Okay.
I couldn't do that 2 months ago. So it's working. You know, it's a little
Thumper
at a time.
says I sent an email about fuel. Look for sweaty fat guy 1.
I'm always watching for the sweaty fat
You
guy.
don't even.
I don't. I haven't seen an email since.
He's never seen an email.
I know you're right. I've never seen an
He's
email.
never gone
Come to
into the
think of it.
email.
Have I ever actually seen an email?
No,
No.
no,
No.
no. I think I tried to show you some in the beginning. You were like, I can't.
I can't. I can't. That's over the line. I can't
Right.
do it.
You're like, don't tell me that. I'm thinking of something else right now. Mr. Willis says, I'm glad it's working, Tone. I was trying to make you laugh.
Oh, I'm always laughing.
Kickendill's Auto and Random Repairs. Uncle Tony, why is Mrs. Landy missing the rear tires?
It's not. They're just flat because it's been sitting there for a year.
Oh, yeah, Mrs. Landy's been saying.
Mrs. Landy's going to get love. You got to say, guys, we got to go one at a time. One at a time. So now Slaghammer is in Al's hands now, right? Done. Okay, that car will return when he's done doing his thing with it. And then we'll do something else with it, but that's down the road. Bottle Rocket is next.
SOP says I need that Belvedere.
You know, I don't want to talk about it right now. I don't want to talk about it right now.
Josh H sent you $5.
Thank you, Josh.
Thanks for not making us join a membership for these live interactions.
Don't you hate that shit? Don't you hate that shit? That is my biggest pet peeve, right?
Thank you, Josh.
Right?
We
I'm
appreciate
serious.
it.
You want to watch me lose respect for somebody right away, right? Make people pay for extra content, okay, on YouTube. There's subscriptions, not the subscriptions, the memberships and the Patreon and all this other shit.
Well, we have Patreon.
Yeah, but we don't. There's no exclusive content.
We have a few people that donate to us every month that
and
we really
greatly
appreciate.
that.
It
Greatly
actually
appreciate
helps
that.
pay for my programs to do all the editing.
Right.
That's what that goes towards.
But when content guys, content creators, YouTubers, when YouTubers like put up paywalls to like their stuff, right? To me, that's
You
like
don't like that.
yeah, no, never. You will never find pay content, exclusive content on anything that we're associated with.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't do that. Let's see. That's and thank you for not having a bull shaving company as a sponsor.
Ah,
We
that's
don't
the
do
other
that
thing
either.
too, right? That's the other thing.
They
too.
asked us.
They
They
will
did.
ask
Yeah,
us.
they offered. Yeah, and we said no. I didn't even think we responded, to tell you the truth.
No.
We didn't respond.
We need people like how many like every day.
No, yeah, like every day, every other day, we'll get something like a lot of like parts manufacturers
Yeah.
and like lights and all sorts of different
Yeah.
things.
We won't do commercials. I'm
No.
okay with hanging banners and stuff like that. That's cool. But nothing that takes away content time, right? So in other words, like in my mind, if you're doing YouTube, okay, the spirit of YouTube is supposed to be, like a one-on-one type of thing between like, the person who's creating the content and the people who are watching it, right? And so it should be the content, whatever it is that you clicked on for that video. If that video is 3 minutes long, well, you should have 3 minutes of that content. If it's 10 minutes long, if it's 20 minutes long, if it's a half hour long, well, you should have 30 minutes of that content. And of
What
course,
about the commercials?
well, YouTube slips their commercials in
Yeah.
there, okay? What are you going to do? That's how we get paid.
Right.
But when you go over and above, you start taking your viewers' time. Not only do your viewers have to watch the commercials that YouTube sticks in there, which are a necessity, otherwise we wouldn't be able to do this,
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to do it. No way.
right? But when the content creator now takes the viewer's time from the actual video, to me that's offensive and vile. I mean, I'm not using those words lightly. To me, it's offensive and vile. I have no respect for anybody who does these paid commercials.
SRP says you're not going back to Nitro. I need that Belvedere! Exclamation point.
I am not going back to Nitro on my nickel. It ain't gonna happen. In fact, we've been talking about this. Car is the last full build. I am not more cars. That's the end. We're building a motor, Stubby. You'll see the video tomorrow, right? I got a surprise today. So you'll see that video tomorrow. But Slaghammer is the last car we're building, and I'm just going to focus on just working with the stuff that we've got and so on and so forth, because we just can't do it, to keep everybody happy, because some people want this. Some people
Without
want that,
getting memberships, like paying
Right.
for these bills. Like, these are expensive. Like, it doesn't look expensive, but it all costs money.
Yeah,
Everything costs money.
the car building thing is just there's too much stuff that goes on building a car that doesn't make content.
Right. Yeah.
And I'm not one of those people that's going to make a video about, oh, look how hard this is.
You
Oh,
can't do
look-
the power washing videos, which is really sad
Right.
because people really like those.
So Slaghammer is the last build. I was going to do a blow nitro motor for the Belvedere. That ain't going to happen. It ain't going to happen. I'm that whole thing has just moved to a different place, and I don't have it in me anymore. I'm just not interested.
What project is finished, though? Doug Norton says.
Say that again.
What project is finished, though?
Well, never. You'll never, and as I've said before on this channel, you will never, ever see a quote finished project on this channel. It doesn't exist. It's not going to exist. In my mind, a hot rod is never finished. You know what I'm saying? It's always in a state of evolution, a state of flux, and so on and so forth. So, no, you're not going to see it.
Ryan says, how did the cam break-in go on Slaghammer?
There was no cam break-in. The cam was previously broken in.
So I saw that someone had mentioned in the comments that the cam wasn't good enough. Like, you needed a better, bigger cam, faster, more, harder. But, like, I think that they don't realize, like, you're trying to make a motor for Al to drive on the Power Tour.
The whole purpose of that engine,
Right.
the way
They're
it's
like,
all
you
put
didn't
together,
give him enough horsepower.
is so that he could
basically.
drive it on Power Tour. That's
Yeah.
the whole combination there, is so it can be driven on Power Tour.
I think when I read the comments time, I get sometimes I'll get frustrated because I know that you didn't watch the videos. So that bothers me. It's like, yeah, it's supposed to kind of be a mild motor. So I think that needed to be addressed. Right?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, you having a guest tonight, Tony?
It's the guys are supposed to come tonight. I don't know if they're
Yeah.
gonna actually show up or
Are
not.
they there? No,
No,
they're not
nobody's
there. Look at my garden, everybody. It's awesome, right? Let's see. I
So-
need to do a gardening channel. What?
So yeah, the whole thing with that engine, that combination, is supposed to be a 3,000 to 6,000 RPM, deal that's completely drivable,
Yeah.
right?
I
But
thought,
it's got some ass. I mean, you can hear it.
Ari said, I thought she sounded really, really healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought that was an odd comment. It's like, you're not doing it. It's not going to be fast enough. Ari says, very awesome. I tune into the gardening channel for sure. We could do that. Let's see.
Well, at any rate, I have many big blocks. Like you guys only see little bits of what we have. I have many big blocks. I have many parts for many different combinations, and over time we'll do all of those. And some will end up in Slaghammer, some will end up in our other cars. So, and that probably may end up as like a mule type of thing, where we just be able to swap engines in and out of it real quick to play around. And I don't know
Are
yet.
you going to paint Mule 01 on the side of the car?
No, we already did that 30, 40 years ago.
Yeah. More garden. Yeah, garden's awesome. We got to do, like, we got zucchini, and that's eggplant, and tomatoes, different kinds of tomatoes. What's up, Moparden? Thank you. He sent
Hey,
me
Moparden.
$25.
Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that.
He says, I'm always glad to support my favorite YouTube channel, UTG. The UTG community is like an extended family to me, and I feel I'm home with friends and family when watching.
Thank you.
That's
And
awesome.
that's what we try to. That's what we try to achieve.
Thank you so much. It looks
Without
nice
getting
and
all
relaxed.
sappy and
Sappy?
oh please.
You don't want to get sappy?
No, these freaking That's the other thing
Tony
too.
doesn't like to get sappy.
That's the other thing. I frost my cupcakes when these YouTubers get a little sappy and shit.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Maggie is killing something.
Oh, good.
Look at her go.
We have porn spam stuff.
That's good.
That's good. Thank you guys for deleting that for me.
The super mods to the rescue.
Yep. Thank you guys.
Crush that.
Bots. Yep. Who cuts the grass? Well,
We have a guy.
yeah, we used to cut the grass, but then like a
There's no
long
time. to
there's no
cut
time to
grass.
cut the grass. Like I'm lucky I'm able to get the garden planted. Like that was a big deal for me to be able to do that. But like we have somebody that comes down and rides the backyard with his big mower, and that's it. It helps a lot. Yeah, Slant 6 lawn tractor, right? We should get that. Let's see. At what point do you think a 7 1/4 rear must go in an E-body?
You mean when would you get rid of
I
it?
think that's what he means.
What are you doing with it? You know what I mean? The 7 1/4 is a great driver rear. I have a 7 1/4 in her Swinger. I've got a 7 1/4 in the GT. I've got a 1/4 in this Duster.
Duster.
I think there's one other car I got a 7 1/4 in. It's for a driver, right? For a car that just
He's
goes.
saying yes. What's the limit?
Well, and for a driver, there is no limit, right? It's my rear end of choice for a daily driver because it takes no power to turn. It's super light. It makes the car feel snappy, you know, because it takes no horsepower to turn it. But if you're going for any type of performance, you know what I mean, like anything like quicker than like a 15-second quarter mile type of thing. No, don't. Unless the car's featherweight. I have a 7 1/4 in Plan Z, but the car only weighs 2,000 pounds. So and it's only making about 200 horsepower. So it's okay. It'll live.
Did you fix the Swinger?
I forgot to fix the Swinger.
It just occurred to me. You forgot?
Yeah, this
Okay.
the starter relay is bad. I got to change the starter
For like
relay.
a year and a half.
Oh, stop. Hasn't been a year and a half.
It has been.
It's been 2, but I'm not counting.
It's been 2 years. Okay, what cam do you have in Slide Camera?
I don't even remember, to tell you the truth. It's a, is it Lunati? It's a, we did the video on it. We did the whole video on it. You asked me what cam is in there. It's,
Maggie.
oh God, what the hell is the name of that cam? The spec on it. It's, somebody watch that. Somebody go back to the video we did the cam.
Somebody just says 520 lift.
Yeah,
Is
right,
that what
exactly.
it is?
Yes. But I don't
No,
remember
the
what the duration
AC
is. It's a 110. It's on a 110. I don't remember what the duration is.
No, the AC is not fixed in the Swinger. And I can't start the Swinger either.
I'm gonna
It won't
fix
start.
I'm gonna fix it today.
Every time I try and leave the house, I can't leave. What's up, Unity? What's up, Andy?
Andy, what's happening, brother man?
Ab 4323 says, "See, Tony, I watch." He knew what size the cam was.
Thank you.
Let's see. What's up, John
You
Wilbur?
would think I would know what cam.
You would
for the
think.
motor, right?
You would think. Tony's Garage says, "Hey, Andy. Andy, are you
Hey, Andy, come on.
so tomorrow are you addressing Andy in your video tomorrow or no?
Addressing Andy.
No, you're not addressing Andy. You're just talking about the car and
Yeah.
the race. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. What's going on with that? When are you firing up the junkyard jet?
It's not my car to fire up. They dropped the motor in it today, so you'll see that tomorrow. I'll make you wants coffee. There you go, baby.
Dakota says that cam has to be like 235 at 50, right?
It's something like that.
Is that Lily? No, that's Maggie.
That's Maggie.
Let's see. Big Belly Racing. 3 questions. I must be invisible. No,
Go ahead, man.
I just saw it. What's your question? Let's see. I'm scrolling back to see if I can find it. Uncle Tony,
Yes.
this is Big Belly Racing. How do you compare the 7 1/4 versus 8 1/4 for daily driver use?
7 1/4 is much better for a daily drive. Like, you will literally feel the difference. If you, and I have taken 7 1/4 and 8 1/4 out of cars to put 7 1/4 in, because they, again, if it's a street driver car, I don't care about how it comes off the starting line. I don't care about traction, getting a bite lift. I just want it to drive and get decent gas mileage. I've never quantified it, but I can tell you point blank, you would feel a difference.
Mr. Will's 9 Garage sent you $5 for puppy treats.
Thank you, Mr. Will.
You okay,
$5.
Poppy?
They go through $5 worth of puppy treats an hour.
I know. That's Poppy coughing. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's big. Poppy is very old. Poppy is
She's very old.
She's
Yeah.
about 15.
Here's Poppy. Say hi, Poppy. She's an old girl.
But Poppy's on borrowed time. Poppy has congestive heart failure.
Yeah.
So Poppy should have been dead about 6 months ago. And I have a doctor in Smithville. Any of you guys in Middle Tennessee, right? The Animal Clinic of Smithville. Dr. Burke. It's a 50-mile ride from me. It's a 100-mile round trip. Absolutely worth it. I trust him with, I mean, my puppies are everything to me, right? So if I endorse somebody, man, it means something, okay? So Dr. Burke put her on a pill. Like I said, she should have been dead
She's
6
better.
months ago. And she's been doing okay,
Yeah.
but with a lot of coughing.
Yeah. She has congestive heart failure. That's why she's coughing like that. So she's on a bunch of water pills. But she's all right. She's sleeping. She's okay. Let's see. Did she smell filtered or unfiltered? No.
She had heartworm.
Yeah, she had heartworm when we adopted her.
When we adopted her, she had just gotten out of the cage. She couldn't walk.
Yeah.
Because when they have heartworm, they have to be isolated for like months.
You can't move.
Right. So we adopted her probably about 7 years ago, 6 or 7 years ago.
She was 8 when we adopted her. So.
Well, they say she's
Yeah, around 8.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're being extra pretty.
Is it buffering? They're saying it. I don't know why. Is it okay? She is trying to live her best life. She is. Sometimes she perks up. She gets really crazy.
Yeah.
She'll run outside and bark and jump around and.
Yeah, she has
her moments.
She has a good moments, and that's why it's all right.
Okay, it's good. All right, they're saying it's not buffering.
Is this the most beautiful dog you've ever seen?
Yeah, she's pretty. They're saying the stream's okay. Maggie's the only girl who doesn't drink Starbucks. Way to go, Maggie. Let's see. The other dogs keep her going. No, she stays away from them.
She doesn't like the other dogs.
Poppy, that shed door is open because Poppy loves to go lay in the shed.
Yeah, that's her happy place over there. She just goes and she lays in the shed and
yeah, she'll
we check on her.
stay in there all day.
She's still breathing. Quite literally,
It's oh my goodness.
It's gotten to be a thing. Is Poppy still breathing? Yeah, I think I've seen her move.
Oh my goodness, she sleeps a lot.
You're so gorgeous. You're so gorgeous.
What's up, DRC Racing Garage? Yeah, that's a dog mansion, right? Yeah, she loves it in there. I'm surprised she's not in there right now. I should go on Power Tour with Alan, document it. No. No. Tony, you should go on Power Tour.
Nah,
So
I'm good.
we're not going to Power Tour. Did you
I'm
tell them
good.
that we're not going?
Did I what?
Did you tell them that we're not going?
I said that we were going.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're not going on Power Tour. Al can do that.
Yes, that's Al's.
That's Al's thing.
mission. That's Al's job.
Unity says Slag Hammer does sound good.
Thank you, man.
George Bonnie says, I just adopted a male dachshund.
Congratulations.
Joe K says, let's pretend. Totally fictional scenario.
Totally fictional.
If every current project you have right now was 100% completed, what would you do next? Every project we have right now, what would we do? Fix the kid's boat? I don't know. Does that count as a project?
That's just an hour's worth of.
Okay.
That's not a big deal.
So what would you do?
What would I do? If every project I had, hypothetical situation, if every project I had was completed.
Oh, I think I missed a super chat. Okay, I'm looking, Squirt McGirt. Hang on, I'm scrolling up. I may have looked away. I'm scrolling up. You didn't answer, Tony. What would you do? I don't see it. I'm scrolling a lot.
I mean,
Oh, I see it. Okay.
am I okay? Think of it this way, right? If every project I had was completed, I wouldn't have a reason or an ability to do YouTube.
Right. Yeah. So.
So if every project
to
I had was
retire.
completed, I would have to quit doing YouTube.
Right. Okay. Squirt McGirt said you $10. He says, first of all, congrats on Slaghammer's first start.
Thank you.
But I have a question.
Yes.
If you were going to build the most reliable streetcar ever using parts from any era, what would your setup be? Most reliable streetcar ever.
Most reliable streetcar
I
ever.
get my 78 Volvo back.
I would probably say I mean, the most reliable streetcar ever, and okay, so simple, right, and available parts, easy to work on, easy to maintain, which is all part of reliability. Yeah, I would go with a small block G body.
Would you really?
Yeah, I would do like a Malibu or I like the Cutlasses. Not crazy about the Buicks. I would probably do a Malibu or a Monte with a conventional small block Chevy, and I think that would be the most reliable.
Okay. Talking about the dude says you need to check my 77 Volvo. Rabbit Transit Garage says anything on the 68.
They're just sitting in the garage right now. Again, we have other cars that we have to. So we have the 73 Roadrunner, the 68 Roadrunner, the 67 Charger. And the problem with those cars is that they're done. Like there's nothing for me to do to them. Like they've already been.
Well, the Charger needs work. The Charger's
body work.
Yeah.
Body work, but mechanically.
Mechanically,
right?
it's done.
So that's the problem with the cars that we have here. The ones that you don't see on the channel are ones that are done. So what am I gonna do? Take them out and drive them up and down the street and make content out of that? That's
Sometimes
lame.
people like that.
Occasionally we do. We have done that.
We have.
We have done that.
Destroyer 1320 sent you $20.
Thank you, sir.
Do you have a quick way for me to verify my compression and cam size? 451 stroker, just got it.
Verify the cam size. How do I verify the cam size on that? On a 451 stroker. If you know the make of the cam, you could. Okay, here's the easiest way, right? Intake and exhaust valves go full open, right? Use a dial indicator and just however full open they go, right? So let's say you've got well that's how you would check lift without knowing
The bird is mad.
what it is. And at that point, you gotta kind of like guess at it because if you don't know the make of the cam. So let's just say you get 509 thousandths of lift. You find that the retainer will move down 509 thousandths of an inch. Then you just have to go cross-reference camshafts and see which manufacturers had a grind that matches that lift on the intake. Do the same thing on the exhaust. I don't know how you would, with the engine in the car. I don't know how you would do like LSA or anything like that. I don't know.
Dakota says, on the video you said it was a Crane 302 H cam.
Yes, that's the
they
one.
They must not make that cam anymore.
That's the one, the Crane 302 H cam.
Thank you, Dakota.
Thank you, Dakota.
We have to give Dakota like a title. He's the research
He
department.
is. Let's send him a cat. Send Dakota
DeSoto?
DeSoto. All yours, brother man. I'll stick this thing in an envelope.
Congratulations on your graduation, Dakota.
Yeah, congratulations. I'll stick that thing in an envelope and get her in the
You're
mail.
not
Get him in the mail to
sticking
you
him in
tomorrow.
an envelope.
He'll fit in an envelope.
No, that's not nice. Oh my goodness. Harry says, Dakota, I'm so proud right now. Enjoy this cat. Take it with pride. Bryce Kaufman says, who makes the best solid roller lifter for my 512 low deck?
I couldn't give a recommendation, bro.
No.
I could not give a recommendation.
Zero says, hey, DeSoto. What's up, Zero?
Zero, what's happening, brother man?
Let's see. You can gift it to Joe K or Zero, Dakota says.
You know, Zero is like the spiritual godfather of Slaghammer.
We're going to have to send him something.
He named it and everything.
Yeah, I know.
His name should be on the car someplace.
Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. Tell that cat to get rid of that bird. Well, the bird gets mad. They get mad when DeSoto walks outside. That's why the bird is making all that noise.
They get mad whenever anybody walks over there. They have all the,
Yeah, like
they
this
have
is
their nests in these trees.
Yeah, this is their. There's a lot of big trees over here, so they get a little peeved.
We have like thousands of birds here.
Let's see.
Where's the
That's a
binoculars?
They're inside.
Hang on, right back.
He's getting binoculars. Is it big backyard? It's not really that big. It's bigger than the one we had in New York City. Bigger than on Staten Island. But it's not huge.
Okay.
It's a weird shape, so it looks bigger than it actually is. That's nice, Tony. What's up, Joe Brennan? Bigger than most homes, though. Yeah, because we're on the cul-de-sac. What are you looking at, Tony?
That's a red-breasted Kumskiam.
Comskiam?
Yeah.
Bird watching segment, yeah.
Nice.
It's a blue-eyed bagel.
That's a nice bird.
Is it?
Oh, look at that bird there too. That's a really nice bird too.
Nice, Tony.
Oh wow.
They work really well, don't they?
I could actually see all of the pores.
Neighbor
your
must
forehead.
be taking a shower.
What?
Neighbor must be taking a shower. Yeah, we have cardinals, Steve B. We do. We have families of cardinals. Okay.
Maggie, what are you doing over there?
Tony, you're
Look
like
at
Ed
pretty
Norton on the
Look-
honeymooners
look
looking
her.
at birds.
Look at this face. Look at this face. Did you ever see anything like that?
She's hilarious.
Maggie's such a good girl.
Is it a swallow?
No. It's a
No?
it's a pinch.
A pinch?
Yes.
Oh,
It's a-
DeSoto is on my lap.
It's a cross between a parrot and a finch. It's a pinch.
A pinch?
Yeah.
Let's see. Maggie wants the keys. So when are the guys coming?
I don't know.
They might not be showing up.
I have no idea. Let's see. Let's
It's
see
a
if we.
Grinch. It's a super bird.
No. Hey, it says we're on here.
Gackles. We are on.
Yeah.
We are on.
Okay. And Jason Haskell sent me a friend request.
Maggie's saying, look at the geezer looking at birds. You know,
I'm a geezer.
why are people so mean? Oh, let's see. Willie Stump Creek says, are Mopar big blocks still easy to find?
I mean, relatively. I don't go looking for them. I got them in the shed. I got them in the garage. I got them on the back. I got big block shit piled up everywhere. So I don't go looking for them. I imagine they're easy to find. Especially easy to find if you come to my house.
Sally Ho 21 says, do you think that nitrating is a must for a flat topic ham?
Nitriding, you mean?
Nitriting, sorry, I mispronounced it.
DeSoto
is like...
I would assume that the
DeSoto, get down.
manufacturer hardens it their way. Yes, absolutely, it has to be hardened.
Okay.
But I don't know how they're hardening it. Are they nitriding it, tough drying it? So I don't know. I'm not a metallurgist.
Any Thrifty Gnome says any updates from your garage neighbor at the old garage? He's talking about Ralph.
I haven't seen Ralph since we moved to the new shop.
No?
I don't think so.
Him? That's
Yeah.
a year ago.
I'm sure he's doing okay, but I don't see. I used to see him literally every day. We shared, but
Right.
I haven't seen him since.
Hook and Line Fishing says I hear a cardinal and a grackle.
A grackle.
Do you see it, Tony? Where is it?
No, it's a turkey.
It's a.
It's
Oh,
a
I
turkey.
see it all the way up there.
Yeah.
It's sitting on the tallest branch. Let's see. James McKinley says, I went for the roller lifters. Okay, he's talking to somebody else. Sorry. Let's see. Hi from Cleveland, Ohio, Three Dogs says.
What's happening?
Pterodactyl. Yeah.
Could be.
Good evening, Michael Roberts. These birds are as territorial as dogs. They absolutely are. Okay, Matt S. says, Tony, why are a set of assembled ported 906 heads, hang on, are lighter than a set of 915 340 heads? Is it because of the material that much was taken out?
The big block Chrysler head is almost a direct copy of a small block Chevy head, right? There isn't a lot of metal there. The small block Chrysler head is an adaptation to the poly head block, and to make that whole combination work, they had to raise the whole exhaust side of the head, so there's a lot of thick metal in there. Small block heads are heavy. There's a lot of bulk.
Mr. Will says, write down the birds you see in a notepad like the honeymooners. DeSoto.
You could do that.
He's like, just wherever you want, park yourself, DeSoto. What's up, Paul? He says, sorry he's late. 4-door behind you. Yeah, what are you doing with that?
Not sure yet.
Okay.
Not
What's
sure.
that noise?
Limbo. It's limbo.
Chris Mason, can a Hemi fit in a Pinto?
I mean, with a torch and a big hammer, I mean, why not?
Yeah. Let's see. The dog sounds like a blown alcohol staging up. He's talking about Poppy coughing.
I know.
Yeah, she has congestive heart failure. That's why she coughs.
Yeah.
The birds are pissed because DeSoto ate their great-grandparents. Probably. Why don't you like the Magnum 360, Tony?
You said I don't like the Magnum 360. Have I ever once in my life said that I don't like the Magnum 360? I don't think so.
Yeah, we have two. Yeah, there's tons of different birds back here. It's kind of crazy.
Hey, that's Mothman right there.
It's not Mothman.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, they're
These
everywhere.
things need to be cleaned.
Well, probably. They've been sitting.
I want to be able to count the speckles
Yeah.
on the birds. I can't because these things are... Yes.
The birds are the trolls here, yeah. Is Sledge or Primer Gray? Can't tell.
Yes.
Yes. It is. Nature walks with Uncle Tony.
We could do that. We could go on a nature walk.
Mm-hmm.
I usually, when I want to get in touch with nature, I usually go to Publix. I go to Publix. We have one about a mile up the road
grab
over
a
here.
package of bacon.
Yeah, I right, exactly. The nice thing about supermarkets is that they take the nature, the parts of nature that are really important, and they actually package them up for you and refrigerate them.
UTG Nature Channel would do really well because you know so much about nature.
I know a lot about it. I know to stay away from nature is what I know. Nature is out to get you, which is why we live in cities and
Right,
houses.
yeah.
And, right, because nature did nothing good out there. It's all going to try to kill you.
Yeah.
And that's why we live the way we do.
Let's see.
People tell me, they're like, oh, I want to get back to nature. And I'm like, you
No,
have
you
a
don't.
death wish.
Right.
Okay, you have a death wish.
Willie Stump Creek says we'll trade a pallet of mutt sticks for Big Block.
Really?
Yeah, Tony likes mutt sticks. He might go for
I
that.
like wood sticks too much.
Roadrunner James wants to know: do you fish?
No,
You don't
no,
go fishing?
that falls under the heading of nature.
We've gone on fishing boats.
I've gone
We've gone
fishing in the
fishing.
past. I have no interest in it.
I get seasick.
Yeah.
You don't get seasick, though.
I don't get
You
seasick.
do okay.
I get bored,
Yeah, he gets
Right.
bored.
which is worse than seasick.
Uh,
See, I have like massive ADD, massive, right? So to me, okay, fishing would only work for me for fishing if you went boom and pulled the fish out. Okay, okay, ready? Boom, fish out, right? Then I'm down
Yeah.
with this. Okay, about it.
Deuce 724 says, I saw your video on removing rust with electrolysis.
Yes,
Great video,
Thank you.
like all your videos.
thank you.
Have you thought about making a hydrogen generator and running a car off hydrogen?
Okay, all right. So here's the thing with hydrogen. Okay, here's the thing with hydrogen. Yes, I know people run things on hydrogen all the time. I get it. People run things on propane. I get it. But there's such a compromise in power that I don't see it being worthwhile. And I'm not talking about making more power than gas. You know, oh, it's got to be a hot rod. I'm talking about just making as much power as gasoline. So in my mind, hydrogen, propane, vapor, hot vapor also is not worth it if it doesn't have the same capability as a standard internal combustion engine. And so that's why I don't bother with anything like that.
So what are you doing with the carburetor that you found the sand in?
It's just sitting there.
It's just sitting there.
Just sitting there.
Chris Freemaster says 2 cans of chock full of nuts and an Entenmann's crumb cake for the car behind you.
No.
Oh, DeSoto, ouch. He's got claws. Shannon sent you 1999 with a little sticker guy that says you are amazing,
Thank
jumping
you,
up and
Shannon.
down.
Thank you. I
It's
appreciate
like
that.
looks like a little pear with like a feather on its head.
I was hoping somebody would send me that one. But yeah, no, seriously, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Oh, DeSoto. He has to get down. All right, Otto 1303 says, Tony, you are not a Mopar guy. If you were not a Mopar guy, would you gravitate towards GM, Ford, or foreign?
GM.
Would you really?
Yeah, well,
Yeah, really?
well,
Because I don't see that.
well, here's the thing, okay? I like Fords.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I actually
See, I
like
think that you would have said Ford.
I
I'm
like
surprised.
here's the thing. I like Fords. All right? I love the styling on Fords. Some of the most beautiful cars I've ever seen are Fords. Chrysler a lot of
They
Ford,
did.
right?
I don't think anybody in Mopar wants to admit that, though.
Yes. But the problem is, the only problem I see with Fords is that you have to own one. And to own one means that you have to work on it and maintain it and deal with all of the Ford quirks and idiosyncrasies, which you have to be a madman to deal with. So if while I like Fords, I love Fords, but I love them even more when somebody else owns them.
So why did you say GM?
Because certain GMs are very easy to work with. Very common sense, very easy to work with.
Like our Monty?
The Monty was a perfect
That was a
example.
great car.
Perfect example.
I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
That was an awesome car.
Yeah.
Nostalgic Northerner sent you $5.
Thank you.
76 Gran Torino and a 74 Roadrunner in the sticks by Folks Place. Which one is worth restoring together with my daughter and sell the other?
I would keep the Roadrunner.
So restore the Roadrunner and sell the Gran Torino?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Whatever happened to the GTX guy?
What's GTX? Right?
He's talking about Andy.
Oh, and he's
Yeah, he's doing his
He's
thing.
doing his thing.
He took his car out maybe
Last
a few
week?
weeks ago. Yeah. He messaged me, said it ran good, started right up. And what did we? I think I sent him a message back like, "You're kidding me." Like Tony was shocked. He thought that was funny. What year Monty did we have?
86.
86 or 87?
86.
Okay. Keep the Roadrunner. Let's see.
One of the best cars I ever owned.
Yeah, you traveled the country in that thing, and I drove it everywhere with the kids in the back seat.
I had that car.
That was my daily for a while.
I had that car when I was doing the nomadic nitro thing, where I was bouncing from one car to another, and conveniently none of them were in the same part of the country. So I was always in that Monte, blasting through some shortcut through some
You know what I
cornfields in
loved
the middle
about
of.
that car?
What's that?
We had the frozen tundra in New York. Like, remember we had that bad winter, the winter of '96 or something like that, where we had like 30-something inches of snow.
Yeah, that's right.
That car started every freaking day.
Yeah.
I would go out and I would turn the key and it started right up, and I was like, "This is amazing. This is incredible."
But I literally wore the car out.
Maggie,
I literally wore that car out. There was not a usable bit left by the time I was done.
when will the junkyard jet get done?
They're working on it. The motor is in the car as of this afternoon. So we shot a video today, and that'll be up tomorrow morning.
Let's see. Billy Bob Holcomb says I had a '75 Monte Carlo. I kept the skateboard in the back seat in case I needed to get up to the front to check the pill. I don't know.
Maggie,
Maggie, calm down.
we're doing YouTube.
She's barking. Maggie.
She's saving our lives, is what she's doing. She senses an intruder. She's saving our lives. Oof.
UTG needs a Ford.
Yeah. Thank you.
Big Hank says, why did Chevy small block V8 have bad valve guide design?
The small block Chevy does not have a bad valve guide design. I mean, some years probably had soft guides, but no, there's nothing wrong with the design.
MW says, my daughter was born 9 months after the blizzard of '96. it was a big blizzard. Franco says, Tony,
Hey, Franco.
do you remember the Cooter from Staten Island?
No.
No. Uncle Tony needs an FE engine.
No, I don't. No, I don't. But I'll be happy to work on yours.
Abel D says, Tony, are you into museums? If Jay Leno invited you to his shop, would you fly out?
I don't fly.
You drive?
Would I
If
drive?
he
No.
invited you, would you drive?
No.
You wouldn't want to go see his Steam stuff? Yes, you would.
Not to go that far, no.
You would do it.
No, I wouldn't.
Tony doesn't like to leave the house.
I really don't.
So you building a steam motor? I heard you talking about that.
It's something I like to look into once my head is a little clearer. Once we have a better handle on stuff that we've already got going.
Okay. Agoraphobia? Do you have agoraphobia?
No.
No. He leaves the house.
I leave the house all the time. But I don't like to go places.
Yeah.
Like, okay. Let's say Jay Leno, by some stretch of the imagination,
He's supposed to be in Murfreesboro, isn't he?
he's supposed to be on the 5th.
I am on it, but I don't know what he's doing here.
He's actually here today.
Oh, is he?
Jay Leno.
For
Yeah,
what?
Jay Leno's actually doing an appearance like 5 miles up the road here.
Where?
At something. There's the billboard.
Yeah, I saw the billboard. Is that today?
Yeah. So
He's
here.
not coming to our live, is he?
No. So here, I'm the type of person that if Jay Leno was to invite me and say, hey, come to my place and look at my stuff, right? I would be honored. I have a lot of respect for the amazing guy, but I would like literally pay money to not have to go there. But on the flip side, if I happened to be in the area and I happened to go in there and he had no idea who I was or why I was there, then I would go in and I would check it out and
you'd be okay.
And I'd be okay.
You're such a strange bird.
Right. So here's people are always asking.
Oh, you're funny.
People are always asking me, are you going to go to this event? Are you going to go to that event? Are you going? And my answer is the only events you'll see me at are ones where nobody has any idea
Who you
I
are.
am.
Right, yeah.
If
right.
people don't know who I am, I'm there.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Peter? Oh, let's see.
I have to keep changing coffee places.
Mm.
I go from gas station to gas station, from
Oh,
Starbucks
because
to
they
Starbucks.
start
Because what happens is
talking to you.
you go to the same place
Yeah.
every day, right? And they get to
He's
know
not
you,
lying.
and naturally they get to know you, and like you have small talk conversation and blah blah blah.
He doesn't want to talk to them, so he switches coffee places.
And then of course it comes up. So what do you do? Oh, I do YouTube. I'm like, oh, you're a YouTuber. What's your channel? Uncle Tony's Garage. Because at that point I know I can never go back to that place. So I've burned. I'm down to
You've
a
gone through all the
Starbucks
coffee
that's
places.
that's about 3 miles off the beaten path from where I got to drive in the morning.
Drive
I got
out
to
your
drive 3
way.
miles out of the way. Because it's the only coffee place in the area now
They
where
know
nobody
that you
knows
don't
I
do
do
YouTube.
YouTube.
I hope I say this right. Sharon, 5582 sent you $2 Canadian.
Thank you.
Hey Tony, what should I replace a Holly 1946 with?
In 1946, that's a that's the later slant carburetor, right? What's the application on that? What's the 1946?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm having a.
They say put a wig on and don't wear your UTG shirt. I'm looking for his comment. Oh, he's saying the 1946 is on a 200 i6 and a 1980 Mustang. Works fine still.
So why would you want to replace it?
Oh,
If it works fine, why would you want to replace
I
it?
don't know. He's wondering like 200 i6 Mustang.
Yeah,
I guess he's
straight
just.
six. I6 means straight six.
Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know what his Ford speak is.
All right,
Oh,
puppies.
He's saying down the road. Down the road, he want to replace.
I don't have a recommendation for
You
that.
don't. Sorry. Shh. One for the road. Tony walking around like he's a big celebrity, thinking he's Zsa Zsa Gabor over here.
I should start telling people I'm Zsa Zsa Gabor. So what do you do for a living? I'm Zsa Zsa Gabor. And I work as a key grip.
We need to plan ahead for carburetors, Billy Bob Holcomb said.
Oh, hey, hey, hey! Hey, you want cookies? You want a cookie? Okay, hang on, I'm gonna get...
Unity says sitting here watching UTG and chilling the blacktop. Can't get any better.
Right back.
Okay, you're gonna get them cookies?
Yeah.
All right, let's look at my garden while he gets some cookies. Okay, let's see. I'm kind of proud of this because they did it really quickly. That's eggplant. These are coming in nice. Oh, that's a lot of food. Let's see. Tomatoes. Coming, tomatoes. Lots of tomatoes. Cucumbers. It's not bad, actually. You know, did it really quickly. All right, he's back. Hi, Tony.
Hey,
I'm back.
what's going on, guys?
I showed you my garden.
Nice.
I know. Wait, I gotta put the light on. It's getting dark.
Yeah.
Come on. Let me put the light on. I can't reach it. Okay. Yeah, there's peppers in there. Wait, Franco, hang on. There's peppers. They're little though. I don't know. They're not really getting very big yet. See? Peppers. All right, I got tomato plants everywhere though. See, they kind of like just grew themselves. So I gotta pick some of those out. But yeah, see, peppers are coming in. All right, okay. Back to cars.
Franco's there?
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta get some. I'll be right back.
Where are you going now?
Just because it's Franco. Hang on. I gotta get out of it.
Cookie's stuck in the dog's throat. No, no, she has congestive heart failure. So she's coughing. But she's on her medicine. She's doing okay. Thank you, Jerry Franks. You're overrun with banana peppers. Can't keep up. Yeah, I didn't plant this until like, I want to say Mother's Day. I got everything in the ground. Tomatoes, peppers, and eggplant. Guinea garden. Yeah, wait, look, here's my basil. Yeah, it's a guinea garden. A nostalgic northerner. Tony. He's coming. Do you plan on driving your Charger much? I don't drive it because it burns a lot of gas. I need my own channel for gardening. I'm not that good of a gardener. I'm really not. I have a lot of luck with it. Zucchini, yeah. The zucchinis are coming in really nice. Like, that's a lot. Time to feed the neighbors. I hope so. The squash blooms are edible. There's basil, yeah. Where are you, Tony? Okay, so Nostalgic Northerner asked, do you plan on driving your Charger much? Not really. I said because...
When, you know, at some point, yes, but not right now.
Thank you, Franco.
So, Franco, where's the breathing mask?
It's inside.
Where inside?
It's in the office. I think it's in the closet. On the shelf. He's gone again. Zucchini bread. Let's see. That looks... You're right. That's right. That's exactly what that is. Nemo da pimpfish. Nemo da pimpfish. Nemo da pimpfish. Yep. He's gonna open it. Back to the garden. Okay. So this is the first time I've grown eggplant. It looks like it's doing okay. I mean, it's got flowers on it. But I don't know. I got some sort of bug here. I don't know what that is. I need to do research. But it's alive. Okay.
Okay.
We're talking about my plants and bugs.
So, Franco, when I quit drag racing, I went cold turkey, right? So I got rid of everything. Like it was this crazy purge, and I sold everything in one shot. I'll tell you guys a story about all of the Hemi stuff that went for $6,500. I sold everything. Well, here, I real quick, I got rid of the chat, got rid of like all the extraneous stuff, and then I ran an ad for a pan to injector blown nitro 426 Hemi, right? $6,500. Come and take it. I had more than that just in fittings. Okay, you know how this is, right? So when the guy came to pick it up, I says, "Hey, I have some strips for you." He says, "What do you got?" So I gave him, I mean, literally like 8 blocks, stacks of heads, anything I had laying around. I was like, "Here, just take this, get this out of here." So it was this massive purge, and I went through the whole house, and I found anything related to drag racing, and gave it to this guy. So, but in my mind, when he pulled away, I was done, right? I missed 2 things, right?
You're not getting rid of that.
My hydrometer.
You're keeping that.
I still have my hydrometer, because this would have gone with the mess. And this, my breather mask was sitting on top of the hydrometer in a shelf that I didn't realize where it was. So this is all I have left from my drag racing life.
That's fine. It's good enough. Good enough. In case you never ever need to.
Yeah, in case I ever have to change another diaper. Remember, I used to wear this.
Yeah.
I changed like 3 diapers when I was younger, and I wore this.
It says the mask is cool. Franco says, "Tony, you took the cure."
Everything had to go. That's the only way. That's the only way.
Talking about the dude says hydrometer for coolant.
Nitro.
Nitro. Let's see. Danny Boy, she never got any large eggplants. Oh, okay. Pirate Greg says, that's cool, Tony. Thanks for sharing that stuff. Show and tell.
Yes. that's
Remember,
what I'm
like
talking
when you
about.
were in kindergarten, they would be like, okay, Wednesday's showing. What are you bringing? I have my mask and my hydrometer. Let's see.
Well, I knew 25 years later I was going to be doing YouTube, so I had to have
No, you
props.
didn't. No, you didn't. Franco says, I still have a couple of brand new alcohol hydrometers. All set for COVID. Laugh out loud. Oh, I shouldn't have said that word.
I should have worn this. When they wanted everybody to wear a mask, this is what I should have worn.
Yeah, you were gonna, but you didn't do it. You should have, though.
I never wore a mask once. Not once.
What's up, Smooth? Smooth says, what's up, guys? DeSoto, do you mind? Let's see. Cameron Covington says, hey, Tony, did you ever know or heard of Herman Lewis from Beckley, West Virginia, godfather of AMC Performance?
Yes, but I can't place it. I don't think I ever met him, but the name rings a bell. The
DeSoto.
AMC thing rings a bell, but that's as far as I can go.
DeSoto. Come on.
It's like the Wild West back
It
there.
really is.
We got,
This is
we
like
got
the
the birds. We got Mothman. We got the dogs. We got the cat. We got eggplants,
Eggplants
and zucchinis,
and zucchini.
tomatoes.
It's a guinea garden.
Yeah, it's
Somebody
got,
said.
please. It's
Yeah.
a guinea paradise.
We don't have a fountain though. We need a big fountain in the middle of the yard.
Yeah.
Let's see. 318 will run says, hey UTG, the
What's up,
383
man?
sounded great. Congrats.
Thank you.
Dickie Farley says, love the uncles. We love you too, Dickie
We love
Farley.
you too, brother man.
Zucchini pie is good. Tastes like apple.
Why wouldn't I just have apple? Why would you want to make a pie out of zucchini?
Well, because I'm growing zucchini.
Grow apples
Have you
instead.
had zucchini bread, Tony?
No, I'm not going to eat zucchini bread.
What would you eat?
Bread.
We need a cooking channel so I could be like, Tony, what would you like to eat?
Do you want zucchini
Will you
bread?
eat this?
You want cauliflower pizza? No, I want pizza.
Photo bomber cat. Yeah, he's right here. He's being, yeah, okay, DeSoto. Let's see. Why make pie out of pumpkin?
I don't know why people do that.
No.
I have no idea why people do
Ari
that.
says zucchini bread is an amazing thing. I'm gonna get a recipe for zucchini bread, and you're gonna try it.
Ari, you're lesser of a man in my eyes now. How could you?
Don't say that. Hello, Bubba from Boston, Massachusetts.
What's going on, Bubba? Did your mom really name you Bubba?
What's up, Charlotte?
And Charlotte is a guy.
Is a guy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did your mom really name you Charlotte?
Maybe. That cat would like a drinking fountain. I know. We need a big, like,
Maggie, have a cookie.
3-tier fountain in the middle of the yard to go with the Italian garden. Let's see. You're missing out, Tony.
What am I missing out on?
On lots of good food.
No, I'm good. I'm good with missing out on that.
Okay, Dickie Foley says he is kind of right, Uncle Kathy, on the pie thing. It's kind of like the difference between when you go to Taco Bell and get bean on your taco instead of meat because it's cheaper. I don't know. Jody Pearson says my mom named me Jody.
Nice.
Bubba says no, but it was a given nickname.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Big Red Channel 20 killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Bird bath, eat and drink. He wants cake.
I don't want cake.
No. Folded tostada equals bean taco. Oh, Franco had gavadelli and broccoli today. Do you like
Nice.
gavadelli and broccoli?
I love caffadelli.
Not with broccoli.
And I love broccoli,
Not together.
but they need to be in different dishes.
Did Tony's mom really name him Uncle?
Yes. Actually, yes.
Oh, she didn't. Let's see. Any plans for another get-together at the shop? Oh, no. There's not enough room. Like, we figured out like when we put the plans out for the last one that we had to like cancel, that there wasn't going to be enough room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the landlord would have been like, no.
Also, I'm a paranoid recluse.
Would you stop it?
But it's true. You know, a man needs to know what he is, and I am a paranoid recluse. And I'm good with that.
Hemihead 68 says, you're in the same time zone as the East Coast, yes?
No.
Central.
Yes.
Because it's pitch dark here in Taunton, Massachusetts. No, we're Central.
Yeah, say the time changes between here and Knoxville. Knoxville's on East Coast time?
Yeah, Knoxville is East Coast. Yes. Okay, Mr. Will says, do you like stuffed mushrooms with Italian sausage?
Yes.
Yes, you like that.
I love that.
Okay.
You know what I really love?
What do you
You
love?
haven't made them in a long
Oh,
time.
brother. Okay, what is it?
Remember those pork turnovers you used to
Yeah, I
make?
knew that you were going to say that. Why did I know you were going to say that? The curry pork
Oh,
turnovers?
those are so delicious, yeah.
They taste like the 70s.
They do taste like the 70s. And if you eat as many of them as I eat,
Then you
have
get
agita.
sick.
You get sick. But I love that. It's
Thumper says, I'm a sweaty fat man.
nice. Nice.
Charlotte says, Tony is a savant.
I am.
No, you're not. Rice bowls. I make them once a year.
Yeah,
Christmas. Because they're,
Because if she made them more than
they're-
once a year,
yeah,
I'd be
we'd
dead.
be really fat.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not healthy, like, to eat all those rice bowls.
She makes them for and for 3 days or 4 days after
Eat rice
Christmas,
balls.
that's all I eat. And she makes this giant tray of them. She'll make like 100 of the damn things.
What foods do you miss the most from New York?
I don't
Don't?
miss anything from New York. Literally anything.
I miss dirty water dogs. Because you really can't get a dirty water dog here.
Yeah, but you know they're like $75 now. They used to be like 3 for $1, and they give you a Coke, right? And now they're like $75.
Zero says, WTF, tastes like the 70s. Well, yeah, it does.
It does.
Like, it's a recipe from, like, the 70s, and it tastes like the
Yes,
70s.
it's exactly. She's exactly right. If you guys want to know what the 70s tasted like,
Curry
look up
pork
a recipe
turnovers.
for curry pork turnovers, and that's the taste of the 70s. Follow it up with a Swanson's TV dinner.
Right. Well, no, the curry pork turnovers would have been for a disco party.
Yes,
They would be like the hors d'oeuvres for a disco party.
yes, but you would have eaten a Swanson TV dinner before you went
To
to
the
the
disco party.
to have the hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah. It's true.
Hors d'oeuvres.
Like, that's where I got that recipe from your mom. Yeah. I miss gyros from Massachusetts. I miss the shish kebabs we used to get. Those were.
Yeah, but that's not a New York thing.
I miss Greek diners.
There's so many kebab places. If you go
No.
up in Nolensville,
There's no
Greek.
Greek diners, though.
No, there's no
You
Greek
can't
diners.
get a good, like, bowl of French onion soup anywhere.
We haven't really hunted for it. I'm sure in Nashville there are plenty of places to get good French onion soup.
No, it's a Greek diner thing. What was that meat thing that we used to get at the diner? Like 40 years ago. Tenderloin, the tenderloin on the roll. What
you
was
used
that?
to get that.
What was that called?
The Romanian.
Romanian steak tenderloin,
Romanian
right?
steak,
Yeah,
yeah.
that was really good. It was expensive. We had no money.
Franco, do you remember the Peter Pank Diner?
Franco says Greeks aren't buying diners anymore up here. They're not? It's got to be crazy amount of money to run it. Like, it has to be so expensive. What about Zeppoli? We can make them.
We make Zeppelin.
Yeah. We know how to cook all that stuff.
Well, we had a restaurant, so
Yeah.
we do all that stuff ourselves.
Guess we're into the food chapter for tonight. Danino's Pizza.
Danino's.
Peter Pank, Franco says, sure do.
Yep.
That would be fun when we
Thank-
a big group of people.
Well, Peter Pank was a regular.
Yeah.
And before that, Cantori's.
That closed down like I want to say it closed down like.
Cantori's, I think, closed before I even met you.
No, Peter Pan closed down. I want to say
Peter
like
Pan
8
closed
years
down.
ago.
Yeah, I remember seeing a thing about it, maybe 3-4 years ago.
No, I think
Yeah.
it was longer than
No,
that.
3 or 4 years ago. Franco, when did Cantori's go out?
Let's see. Are you going to Carlisle? Roadrunner James is asking. No, Tony won't go anywhere.
Mm-mm.
We're not
I will
going to
not-
Carlisle.
I will not go any place where there's a chance of anybody knowing who I am.
Oh my goodness. Now he's like, what was that actress like from the 20s or the 30s? What was her name? The
The
one-
Tallulah Bankhead or something.
she went into hiding. What was her freaking name? It'll come to me. That's what you like. Charlotte says, Kathy, tell Tony my name is David.
But your friends call you Charlotte,
Charlotte, yeah.
which I'm good with.
Paranoid recluse garage, Ari says.
I am truly a paranoid recluse.
No, you're not.
Well, I mean, well,
No,
okay.
you're not. You're exaggerating. He's
I-
exaggerating.
Well, I love. There are certain events I love going to. A couple of years in a row now, we've gone to the
What?
the
Where'd we
the
go?
one in Nolensville, the
Buttercup Festival?
Buttercup Festival.
It's not a car event.
Well, I know that.
Yeah, the
We went-
Buttercup Festival. It's
We
very
missed the
nice.
Strawberry Festival in. I love and we go to the fairs.
But you went to the picnic
my
and you said
granddaughter.
somebody was staring at you.
Oh shit!
I'm busting his chops.
No, it's
I
no
think
lie.
it's funny.
But it's the truth. It's the truth. So I go.
I am Jaja Zero says.
So you guys want to know what it's like?
No,
to be-
no, no. Wait. What is the name of that actress? The recluse. What is her? Guys, Google it for me. Reclusive actress, and then tell me what her name was.
So my granddaughter, right, has a picnic at the end of the school year, right? So Uncle Crystal says, "Come, you know." I'm like, "Awesome, let's go. This would be great." So we go to the picnic, okay, and I'm sitting out on a blanket and I'm
Poor
eating
Sony.
we're eating pizza and ice cream, okay. So I get up to get some more ice cream.
No, not Faye Dunaway. Before Faye Dunaway.
I get
Older.
I get up to get more ice cream, and the guy walks over and he says,
Greta Garbo? Is it Greta Garbo? Are you Greta? You like Greta Garbo?
I might be like Greta Garbo. So the guy reaches out, shakes my hand, and he says, "Oh, I watch all your videos. I enjoy them." You know, I'm like, "Oh, cool, thanks." So
Well,
I
that's
shake his
very
hand.
nice of
And that
him.
was very nice of him. And whoever
I
you are, if
want
you're
to be
watching this,
alone.
that's great. But now, okay, so now I go back to the blanket and I'm sitting down, right? And there's a guy, not the same guy that walked over and shook my hand.
A
right?
different guy.
Yeah, he went off and did his thing.
Yeah.
Right, great. Okay, this is great. We met real quick. But there's this other guy about the same age, like in his 30s, and he keeps staring at me, right? And I know he's not like, you know, like one of them alternative lifestyle
No.
people, because he's there with his wife and his kid, right? So I get that, okay? But he's staring at me, and it's like,
Well, stop wearing the T-shirt. They won't recognize you.
but this is my whole wardrobe. All I have is
It's not all you
I
have.
is block UTG shirts.
Okay, well, let's start wearing different things. Can people send you shirts in that aren't yours? Can we wear
Sure.
those again? Okay, guys, you can send Tony T-shirts and he'll wear them so that people won't recognize him.
You don't understand. You don't understand.
I love you, Tony. You're awesome. Everybody loves you, Tony.
And I love everybody else. But I just don't
Part
want
10 says, laugh out loud. It's the beard. It put him in a trance.
It's getting a little out of control. I gotta weed whack this.
Joe Milburn says, Tony, should we build a tall prison-style barbed wire fence for you to stay in at No Name Nationals?
I thought I was gonna be in the tower announcing.
Russell Finch says, no looking at UT. Wow. don't look at him.
You don't understand, right? You just, no, I'm serious. I'm serious. You guys, you don't
Okay, so,
understand.
guys, Tony needs T-shirts. He needs T-shirts that don't say Uncle Tony's Garage. and hats that don't say UTG, so nobody recognizes him.
He-
Zero says fucking diva.
I'm not, I'm not a diva.
You're a diva.
Oh no, it's not like that at all. It's
Oh my goodness.
you, 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 you don't understand.
Oh, you don't
You don't
understand me.
No, you don't understand me. Some people love being in the spotlight.
Uh-huh.
Some people just they live to be in the spotlight, right? Like, Al lives to be in the spotlight.
Yeah.
He loves being in the spotlight. Austin, Junkyard Jack, lives to be
Okay,
in the
Tony's
spotlight.
a size medium or a size large, whatever
Yeah.
t-shirt you have that doesn't say UTG, so he can wear it as a disguise.
And like I'm the exact opposite from these guys. I hate being in the spotlight. I just like to be. I just want to be in my own head and do my own thing.
Joe K says, Tony, I know who I am. Also, Tony, where's UTG apparel?
What did he say?
Tony, I don't want people to know who I am. Also, Tony, where's UTG apparel?
It's like a uniform.
So tomorrow, clearly DeSoto loves the spotlight. DeSoto, what are you doing?
DeSoto loves being in the spotlight. Yes.
I can't. So tomorrow, wear a shirt that's not a UTG shirt.
Okay.
Hawaiian shirts.
Possibly.
You have Hawaiian
I do have
shirts.
Hawaiian shirts.
Start wearing Hawaiian shirts. You know what you should wear? Swimsuit.
A tracksuit
Tracksuit
with a gold chain.
with gold chains. Yeah. That would work for you. Or just go to the shop in a black suit and mirrored sunglasses. Get him a pink shirt that says Ford. Oh my goodness. Too funny, Tony. Franca says he has Hawaiian shirts.
I lived in Hawaiian shirts.
You
When
did?
I was doing magazines in the 80s, that's all I wore was Hawaiian shirts.
Let's see. God the Son of Jesus Christ Saves says, love this channel. My dad's favorite cars were Valiants with the slant six.
He does got good taste. And he's cheap.
Leisure suits. He'll look mafia in a black suit. Yeah, you're right. Twaddle Davidson laughed my ass off. It's funny. We love you, Tony. You're awesome. But you should probably take off the UTG gear if that's bothering you. Oh no, your UTG shirt got a hole in the nipple? I'm sorry.
Iron Nipples McGee.
Right. Oh. Oh my goodness. Kathy Tony says he loves everybody and stay away. Don't send him nothing in the same breath.
Please don't send anything. Please. I so appreciate the thought. Just send a message
Oh my
saying
goodness.
I wanted to send you whatever it is, and I'll accept that as you actually send
No,
me
if
the
somebody
thing.
sent you a t-shirt, you'd wear it. You wore those Dell's Cadillac shirts for a long
They're
time. You
really
love
comfortable.
them. Yeah.
The material is just really comfortable.
Oh my goodness. Too funny, Tony. Let's see. Tony, yes, Agnes DeMille. I'm ready for my close-up now. Didn't, shoot, what's her name? I'm so bad with remembering names of people. What is her name? Oh, it'll come to me. Hang on. It'll come to
Tallulah
me.
Bankhead.
No. No.
Zazu Pitts.
No. Joe K says, UKG shirts, Uncle Kathy's Garden. See, if you wore my t-shirts, then nobody would recognize you.
Well, make t-shirts. I'll wear
Gloria Swanson. Yeah, Carol Burnett used to do her. Remember? Didn't she do a skit of like Gloria Swanson?
them. I don't remember.
Ready for my close-up? How are the chickens? We don't have any more.
They're gone, yeah.
Yeah, we gave them to a nice woman who has a lot of property, and they're very happy there now. Oh my goodness. Kathy, I am Zsa Zsa Gabor shirt on the back. Can we get a Zero wants to know? Can we get a I am Zsa Zsa Gabor shirt on the back?
Well, you're the one. You can print up
I
shirts.
can print up shirts. Oh my goodness, Tony might get mad. Tony's like very specific about what the shirts say. Oh no, Charlotte says, Kathy, tell Tony I'm sending him a jean snow shirt.
Don't send me
Yeah,
a jeans
don't
shirt.
do that. He won't wear
I
it.
don't even like to say the prick's
All
name.
right, don't curse. Kids are watching.
That's okay.
Good night, Ed's
Kids can
machine.
curse in here.
Let's see. The soda was busy. Yeah, he's cleaning himself.
He doesn't have
My
all
view.
anymore.
Yeah. Let's see. SRP says, I'm making up some SRP shirts out of my old underwear. What size do you wear, Tony? We're sending stairs to UTG.
You're sending what?
Stairs.
Stairs?
Stairs. See, you should never tell now like stare at you on
It's
purpose.
okay. I'm hiding. I'm in permanent
You're
hiding. It
hiding.
doesn't really matter.
So I think you quit the magazines because of this.
I did quit the magazine.
Because you went to the Mopar Nationals and there was somebody walking around with a sign that says, "Where is Tony DeFeo? Are you Tony DeFeo?"
That
It was
is
like
no
a
lie.
billboard. It was a billboard sign that he was wearing.
That is no lie.
And you saw that and you were like, I
Done.
quit.
I quit. The guy was walking around with us. This is back when I was doing High Performance Mopar Action, one of those magazines. And I went to some event. That might have been the Mopar National.
It was the Mopar Nationals. You went with Neil.
And there was somebody wearing a billboard. It said both front and back, "If you're Tony DeFeo, please introduce yourself to me." And I was like, I'm done. I'm out of here. Right? And I quit the magazine. Literally, I quit the magazine business. And I went for funny car race.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, God, that was bad.
Shirt that says I'm not Uncle Tony might work. Max Wedge Dick Dastardly says. Oh, Tony. Big Belly Racing. Wig and Hulkamania shirt. Be perfect for Uncle Tony. Oh my goodness. Franco says, Tony, I first heard about you from Bill Scheibel. Bill was a really nice
Bill was
guy.
a really nice
He was
guy.
a really, really nice guy.
Bill passed away not too long
A few
ago.
years ago.
Oh, what a great
Yep.
guy he was.
Yeah, he was really nice. I felt bad. Let's see. The yellow smiley face shirt will work. Kathy, why mention Zsa Zsa? Ava was the hot one.
Ava was. The last time I tuned the fuel car was at, okay, no, it wasn't the last time. But in Englishtown, they had the funny car reunion in 2004, I think it was 2005. So I had a friend of mine, Frank Jonkman. He had a Mustang funny car called the Nitro Mare, right? Or
DeSoto. Go ahead.
Whatever. His name's Frank Jonkman. He's a Canadian guy. And he asked me if I would come and put a tune-up on the car. So I met him at Englishtown. And at the time, I was doing magazines again. And so people kept like coming up to me and stuff like that. And I literally never left his trailer. Like I didn't even go up to the starting line and watch the car run. I just put the tune-up on the car, warmed it up, and sent it. And I just hung out in the trailer. I hid in the trailer until we won that event. We had Louis T top speed, and then he ended up parachute didn't open on that car, and he ended up going through the sand traps to tore up the nose of it.
Nighthawk says must be held to be popular.
It's not for everybody, bro. It's not for everybody. Some people love it. They love it. I'm not one of those people.
Franco says, I was talking to Bill when the priest came in to give the last rites. Very sad. Yeah, very sad. He was really nice. How much is gas here? We were in Franklin. It was like $4.60. How much is it here?
$4.39. I just filled up a couple hours ago, or this morning. I filled up.
So what'd you pay?
$4.39.
You paid for here. Flux Core for the Poor shirt. Good night, Clint Street Machines. Let's see. You gotta relax, Tony. You're all wound up. I'm just busting your chops because it's funny. 87 octane is $5 here. Where are you, Thumper? Let's see. Able D, Tony, if Jay Leno called you and told you tomorrow is the only time you could drive the Dodge jet car, would you then consider flying out? You wouldn't do it?
Well,
You wouldn't do it?
I wouldn't even consider it. Honestly.
Why?
Because I don't fly, and B, I have no desire to go drive the jet car.
You wouldn't want to drive it?
I mean, if it was here and I just had to go out in the driveway and turn the key and go, yes, I
You're
would.
so lazy.
I would drive it.
Oh my goodness! But Jay Leno came here to Murfreesboro.
Jay Leno is 5 miles away from us. Like
We
right
should
beside
go
there.
stalk him, right?
No, I have too much respect for celebrities to acknowledge their existence.
Okay. Tony's Hot Rod Garage says 519 here in Arizona. Let's see. Mr. Willis says he paid $5.53 for 93 yesterday. What if Leno knocked on your shop door? D. Scaglione says.
I don't answer the door.
I would let him in.
How would
If I was there, I would let him in.
I wouldn't know it was Leno.
You wouldn't recognize him.
No, but how would I know? The door's locked.
He would have to have a shirt on that said Jay Leno's Garage.
The
recognize
door's
him.
closed. The door's locked. I figure if anybody really needs me, it's going to be a SWAT team, and they're going to come in, however they come in, right? With their anti, the boom, right? They'll bust through the door.
I cracked myself up. No one would recognize him without a shirt that's the Jay Leno's Garage. Oh my goodness. Franco says Jay Leno had a bad reputation. I never heard anything.
I never heard anything.
Jay wants to test drive the Roadrunner. Does he?
Well, come on over.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Pirate says I'm getting gas straight up like Gastown over here.
That's not a bad idea.
Could be a channel, Leno and DeFeo. You're both Italian.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'd probably get along.
You think so?
Yeah, he seems like an easygoing guy. He's a true gearhead.
Yeah.
So you meet on that other level.
Yeah. What if Jay Leno wanted an undersized UTG t-shirt and matching hat?
We could have come up.
Willie King says, I don't fly either. Only time I've been in the air was Life Flight.
Yeah, and even then, I think I would probably choose to just slowly fade away.
I love flying. I think it's awesome. Love it. Let's see. Jay Russell Finch, so long as he doesn't look at Tony.
Avert your eyes.
Avert your eyes. Oh my goodness. Okay, Jay Leno is Scottish/Italian. All right.
It's not for everybody.
Oh,
it's not for everybody.
Goodness. Tony, relax. Relax.
You tell me to relax. You've
Just
seen me
relax.
hide. You've hidden me.
No, but you used to do that before. Like you would do that with your car customers when they would come to the door. You'd be like, I don't want to talk to anybody. Like you were always like that. He was always like this. This isn't like a new thing. I'm
No,
just
it's
busting
not
his
new.
chops because it's entertaining for me.
It's very uncomfortable for me.
Thank you, Ari. Tony's house says, I'd rather drive a rat rod than fly in a commercial jet. Thank you, Zero. Let's see. Martha. Oh, it's not Martha. Sorry. Marha. Marha? I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing it right. Flores. Says, hello, Uncle Tony. How you doing? I figured out what was wrong with my 460 engine. It needed a fuel regulator and a return line 460 running strong. Awesome. Tony knows. Leno says turbine runs like a 318 car. Does it?
I have no idea. I would like to see the underneath of it. I've always been curious what the car is based off of. You know, I know the body came from Gia and all of that, but the mechanical understanding have to be something out of the Chrysler bin. So that's those cars I'm really curious about. What is up underneath those things?
Mm. Well, if you would get invited, you could go out and look.
I'm good. Somebody else can go look.
Why don't you just be nice to people? Maybe they would invite you places.
I'm nice to everybody. Have you ever seen me be not nice to somebody?
No, you're very nice to people. D. Scaglione sent you $4.99.
Thank you.
So from tonight, we have a new UTG t-shirt wardrobe. I'm not him.
I like that.
Don't stare.
I like that.
Go away. I can't. And no. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, D. Scaglione. We appreciate that. Oh my goodness. Oh. You cracked me up, Tony. Eric says UTG is super nice. He is actually nice. Just wear an Entenmann's shirt. Where can we get you an Entenmann's t-shirt?
Entenmann's.
You know what? I'm going to get you a bunch of weird t-shirts to wear.
I'm down with that.
Entenmann's. What else? Billy Bob Holcomb. We always invite. He never accepts. Tony doesn't want to go anywhere.
I don't go anywhere.
He just doesn't want to go anywhere.
I don't go anywhere. I don't want to go anywhere.
Mr. Will says, how about Tony just left? That's a good t-shirt. All right. My mouse Malibu says, decided to get back to my roots and the UTG way swayed me. Just parked a 79 Malibu sedan in my driveway, 2.8 V6 and 3-speed manual.
Oh, that's a neat combination.
Screaming Seaman says, Uncle Tony needs a t-shirt that says, I need an adult. Joe Brennan says, avert your eyes.
It's not for
We're just
everybody.
picking on you, Tony.
It's not for everybody.
Oh my goodness. D. Scaglione sent another $4.99. He says, thank you, D. Scaglione. Oh my goodness. Charlotte says, ask you if you came from a family of malignant narcissists, how did he turn out so empathic?
I did come from a long line of malignant narcissists.
Be nice.
And that is nice.
Be nice. Zero, send me a list and I'll make the t-shirts. Because I'm not going to remember off the top of my head. He's telling me make the t-shirts. Send me a list. We'll be seeing UTG pillows and bath slippers. Oh my goodness. I need an adult. Too bad everybody loves stars that shun the spotlight. Okay, thanks, Zero.
I'm not.
You're not a star. You
hate-
have a
I
YouTube
hate-
channel.
I have a YouTube channel.
Right. You're not a star.
I'm not a star.
No. Like,
Do you remember the video?
100 people know who you are.
Do you remember that video we did when we first got started? We had like 100 subscribers,
Yeah.
right? And we shot that video back here.
Right. With the M&Ms?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I have that, yeah. Yeah.
I'm the star.
Right. You're an idiot. Hilarious. Let's see.
I was leaning back. I had cucumbers on my eyes.
Yeah, you were right.
Right.
Yeah. You're supposed to be doing a carburetor video. Oh my goodness. Eric Shin says, thanks, Uncle Tony. I got my Hemi 265 started and running with ease thanks to your tips. It's a ripper out of a vintage stock car. Sounds so lumpy. Cheers, mate from New Zealand.
Nice. Glad they had good results with it.
Mr. Will says, Tony is a G-list entertainer.
G-list.
Well, right, exactly. What's the G-list?
Right. Third tier G list.
Zero says, Kath, seriously, I want that shirt. I am not him.
Don't do that, because what happens is that only increases. That just. I shouldn't even talk about stuff like this, because
It's
now,
hilarious.
yeah, no.
Poor Poppy. I know. She's okay. She's right here. Oh,
She's completely in the moment. She has no idea there's anything wrong with her. She's just living day to day.
yeah. Dickie Farley says, I remember some of the first episodes where Uncle Kathy had to offer you the cigarette while Tony was in the fetal position because he was scared. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, we did a few of them like that.
Well, poor man 1978 says, UTG shirt, rules of the shop. Number 1, don't stop by. Don't stop by. Rule number 2, for number 1. I remember the power shifting video. The DeFeo effect. Can't spell DeFeo. Oh, it's DEFEO. You're close. You're saying it right. You're spelling it how it's pronounced. DeFeo. DEFEO. Oh my goodness. Too hilarious, Tony.
It's not for everybody.
Okay, Joe Brennan sent you $5.
Thank you, Joe.
T-shirt idea. If you see me, I'm lost. The UTGG listers group. Oh my goodness. Oh. The How It All Began video, one of my all-time favorites. Laugh out loud. Thank you, Tony's Hot Rod Garage.
We did a few videos like that.
Oh man, we left our asses off making that video. I was crying in the kitchen, like in between
which one
shots.
was that?
The How It All Began.
Yeah, but which one?
When
was
I
it?
fell over the fence chasing
when
you.
you were chasing me through the right.
Oh my goodness. Let's see. Kathy, tell Tony I come from a whole clan of malignant narcissists. I'm the only empath in the bunch. But I think that you wouldn't be an empath if you weren't raised by malignant narcissists, right?
I'm not really an empath.
Well, no, you're not.
No.
But you're okay.
I have empathy.
You have empathy.
Yes, but
You
I'm
do.
not an empath. I don't like.
Zero
I don't
says,
absorb people's feelings
no.
and shit. No.
Fun time here. Thanks, everyone. Laurel Flynn says, I miss seeing stuff flying through the air. And I told you, you missed the opportunity to throw the carburetor with
I
the
did
sand
miss
in
that
it.
opportunity.
And we didn't think of it until afterwards. Yep. Let's see. Thumper says I should make shirts that say, point me towards the ice cream. Do it. Oh my goodness. Too funny. You're funny, Tony. Let's see.
I guess they're not showing up.
I guess not. Did the carb engineers ever comment about the sand? Made Muscle wants to know.
Nobody's commented on that.
No. Hasn't messaged you? But
No.
you don't...
But I don't check messages anyway, so
Right, but he didn't comment on the video itself?
I don't believe so.
Get some Whistling Diesel shirts. This Mopar means nothing to me.
Did I show that picture the other day?
What picture?
So Whistling Diesel had a court date in Smithville,
Yeah, which is where our vet is.
which is where our vet is.
Yeah. Actually, Austin picked up Poppy's pills for us while he was
Yes.
there.
So.
Okay. Oh,
there
I
it
got a
is.
bug in my hair. And DeSoto's on my lap. Ah, this bug in my face.
So Austin, Austin goes out to Smithville. Can you see that?
Yep. This is Austin and Whistling Diesel.
He's just, he's just, I'm jet skiing with Whistling Diesel.
Let's see. I think that they dumped you for Whistling Diesel, Tony.
They did.
They did.
I
They're more
told-
impressed by Whistling Diesel than they are with you.
I know. Whistling Diesel lives in the same city that we do.
Does he live in Murfreesboro?
Yes.
Does he?
Yeah.
I thought he lived further out. I thought he lived like in Woodbury.
No, he lives right behind.
Don't say where he lives.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Don't say where he lives. Oh my goodness.
I won't say where he lives. He lives in
Somewhere.
Right.
I thought he lived in Smithville.
No.
No.
His court date was in Smithville.
Okay. We don't know where he lives.
I have no idea where he lives.
Oh my God, Tony. He's going to be knocking at your door, blowing
I
up the driveway.
I have no clue at all where Lewis Diesel could possibly live.
Oh my goodness.
It's only rumors that he lives in Murfreesboro.
I just swallowed a bug.
And the picture that Austin took was with a cutout. It was a Whistling Diesel cutout.
No, but he did tell people to come to the Smithville courthouse. That's
did,
okay.
yes.
Just don't go to his house. Don't go to Whistling Diesel's house. Oh my goodness. Embrace the shroud, Tony. Zero says.
Within the shroud, without the shroud.
Without the shroud.
I like it better without the shroud.
Yeah. Let's see. So you're almost 2 hours on, Tony.
Tonight flew.
Yeah. Yeah. Got pudding t-shirts would be funny. Got pudding.
Well, we have the Shock and Austin.
Yeah, they're on our what is it? It's a Teespring. Teespring store. Because I'm putting everything on the Teespring store now. Except, to be honest, I'm really like bad about it. I'm very lazy about transferring all the designs and everything to Teespring. Because you know what? It's a pain in the butt. Let's see. How long have you two been married?
9,000 years.
Something like that.
Yeah.
A long time. Austin's new nickname is Winston Churchill.
Winston Churchill.
Yeah, I don't know. Teespring takes 50%. They take a good chunk. The cost of the shirt from Teespring is, more than if I print them, obviously. But I don't have time to, do all that right now. Uncle Crystal isn't here to help me anymore because she's got real estate things that she's got going on. She's got the kids, so that's why we switched to Teespring. Looks like a great night to be sitting outside. I swallowed a bug.
Did you?
I did. I took a breath in, and it went right down my
I hope
throat.
it wasn't poisonous.
No, I think it was probably a mosquito.
It's laying eggs in your throat right now.
Probably. Is Puddin' Fab Shop your son? No. No. Professor Tony for president. R.C. Tupfuller. Let's see. Just tell people you're Scotty Kilmer and they will run from you. Aww. Why? What's wrong with Scotty Kilmer?
Yeah. You either love Scotty Kilmer or you hate Scotty
Yeah.
Kilmer. Like, he's such a polarizing person.
He's alright. Do I screen print or cut vinyl? I screen print. But not right now. Teespring is doing it. 30 years? 40.
Well, I got
40.
you when you were 15.
Yeah. Yeah, 40 years, Charlotte. Yikes. Yeah. Let's see. Yes, Charlotte, 40. Can you believe it's been 4 years of your YouTube already, has it?
It'll be 4 years in September.
So it's like 3.5, right?
No,
Yeah.
more than 3.5. It'll be 4 years in September. So this is June,
Crazy.
July, August, 3 months almost. We're 3 months shy of 4 years.
Doing it a long time.
We're doing it a long time.
We should have more subs than we do if we're doing it for 4 years.
This is the longest I've done anything continuously.
Oh my goodness.
Usually I'll do something. I'll start a business or I'll get involved in something, and it'll last like 2 years, and I get tired of it, do something else.
I don't know. Where did
On the grind on Memorial Boulevard. And Stubby was just one of the kids that would hang out there. He was probably 16, 17 at the time. And he's just, for the last 20 years, he's just drifted in and out of my life. He comes in, then he goes out. And then he comes in, and then he goes out. Now he's back in, see how long he stays, and then he'll go back out again.
almost 250,000 subs? What's up, Buff Del Campo?
Buff Del Campo, the original Buff Del Campo.
The original.
Not to be confused with any of the Chinese knockoff Buff Del Campos.
That's right. What's up, Bad Tree?
Bad Tree, what's happening, man?
Dirty. E-Fog. Mopar Al.
Mopar Al, oh my God.
Doug Norton. Okay, so I wonder when Buff is coming back.
I miss Buff. I missed the gas station. I missed the Buff gas station nights. Those were actually really fun.
Were they fun?
Yeah.
Torino Elite says, "Hey Tony and Kathy, keep up the good work. When are you gonna buy a Quacka triple?"
A Quacka triple?
Yeah.
Oh, I've actually got a Quacka triple on the couch over there. What's a Quacka triple?
Kawasaki triple.
Oh, Kawasaki triple. Oh, I had numerous Kawasaki triples. I was very into Kawasaki triples for a while.
Good night, SRP.
Good night, brother.
Cold War Motors was here earlier. I didn't see him. Oh no, I missed him. Let's see. Charlotte wants me to ask you, were you smitten with me?
I don't do smitten.
Oh yeah, you did.
Smitten is
Tony
is just
did
not
smitten. Remember when you went to the whole phone book searching for my address? Remember that? Do you remember that?
You were now, but you got to remember something now. New York City, okay?
Yeah.
So I come from an area that's nothing but Italians
oh, my
and Jews.
Goodness.
So everybody kind of looks like me, right? So this one over here, blonde hair, blue eyes, freckles, okay? That's a rarity in New York City.
Not
So-
really.
Oh yeah, compared to here.
He was smitten.
So I had to nail that one down, and I did.
The way you say that.
Well, but
That's
it's true.
funny. You wore a button shirt and you brought me flowers on
I
our
was
first
nice. I was
date.
trying to be a gentleman.
Yeah. It's very romantic. Yeah. There's lots of Irish folks in New York. There are.
Not where I was from, no.
Yes. Well, you were from the South Shore.
Right. Right. Literally everybody around me was Italians and Jews.
Because you were on the South Shore,
Right.
Tony.
Right,
I
I
was
know
on
that.
the North Shore.
Yes, I realize that.
No, we did not go to Studio 54. No. I was 15. We went to the Who concert.
Did we?
Ted asked me out the first time because I wanted to go to the concert. So we saw the Who and the Clash and George Thorogood at Chase Stadium. But the concert wasn't until like October. You got tickets.
I don't remember.
Yeah, he doesn't remember.
I don't remember.
But our first date was actually at what's that Chinese restaurant in Chinatown? The famous one that's downstairs.
I don't remember. Oh, Hawak? No,
Not Hawak.
Hawak
It's Ho
is,
something.
113 Mott.
Yeah, Mott Street.
No, first day I took you on was to a funny car race.
No, that was the next day
That was the next one?
because we haven't been apart since our first date. Every day I saw you. I
Crazy
used to
80s
go to work with you.
I took you to Crazy 80s Night of Drills.
Yeah, no. The next day,
No, Crazy 80s Fuel.
it wasn't the Summer Nationals?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay. Yeah, we went to the track the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, do you remember how that worked out? Because I do.
How?
We were in the stands,
Yeah.
right, on the pit side.
Right.
I had my spot where that was my spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, right, they were just rolling out the first pair of fuel cars, right? And I said, listen, I like you, you're really cool, right? But you got to understand something. This comes first. And you're like, what comes? Watch. Okay?
Oh,
and they
my
lit the cars, they
goodness.
sent them, right? And I was like, okay, if you're cool with that, as long as you understand it, that comes first, then, we're good. And that was it. She says, okay.
Yeah, but why wouldn't I not want you to work on cars? You like cars. Why would I stop you from working on cars? It's the stupidest
Well,
thing. Why would you even ask me that?
A lot of females are like, oh, I got to be the center of the world, right? And all that other shit. So I let you know up front, no, this comes first.
Thank you guys for getting rid of that spam again. Zero, Ari.
But yeah, I think I
Fubar,
took it
John.
to Crazy Eddie's Fuel Funny Car Freakout.
Tony needs that Revenge of the Nerds booger t-shirt. High on stress. What?
I love stress. I'm a stress. I love stress.
Is that what we were wearing? Crazy Eddie's Night of Thrills? Was the next? Are you sure?
They changed the
Because
name of
we
it.
were there in the daytime. We went in the daytime.
No? It was
Yes.
Wednesday night race.
No, we were there in the daytime. No, I remember. It was day.
It was still daylight. It
was
didn't get
daylight.
nighttime until 9 o'clock.
Oh, I guess so. I don't know. All right. Thank you, Tobias. Tobias. How many dates, Kathy?
Franco remembers that race,
Look
right?
at him, what? Franco what?
Franco remembers that race.
I'm sure.
I'm sure.
I'm sure. Let's see. What do you think of the Predator carburetor?
I don't think of it.
Big Red Channel 20 says, you don't have stress. I have 4 kids, 6, 7, 8, and 11. God bless you.
That's a different kind of stress.
Yeah, it's
That's a
different
different
stress.
kind of stress.
What year was it, Franco wants to know? 82. August
82.
of 82.
Yeah.
End of August. Are you sure? Because I thought the crazy thing was in July.
No.
What happens? What was the show that was end of August? Because it was after my birthday. August 28th, August 29th, like that.
You know something? You're right. Because they called it, okay. First 2 years they had it.
Mm-hmm.
It was Crazy Eddie's Fuel Funny Car Freakout. Then they changed it to
That
Crazy
was in
Eddie's Night of
July.
Thrills.
What happens at the end of August? What was the show that
Oh,
they
I
used
don't
to have?
remember. Hey, Franco would know.
So let's say August 29th. Let's see.
When I was.
He says he was in Los Angeles.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
When I was that age, when I was like my teens and my early 20s, like literally the entire schedule revolved around funny car events in Englishtown.
Yeah, that's true. We were there a lot. Tiki Froley says, keep in mind, Uncle Kathy, my birthday is July 30th. Okay.
We'll send him a cat.
A cat.
Yes.
Did I like UT Friends? They give you the lowdown on him. No, they hated me.
Yeah.
Because I was so young.
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
really
yeah,
young. It
busted
was
my
a bad
chops.
thing, yeah. Tony was much older than me. Yeah, they gave us a lot of grief. Ask Tony if he knew any Hot Rod or Carcraft magazine staff.
Well, I mean, I worked with Steve Collison for a few years. Who else? No, I mean, I've met them all like at one time or another. But Steve Collison is the only one that I actually worked with.
Mr. Will says, I remember when the Predator carb came out, I totally think it was a sales gimmick, and it was just for looks.
No, I worked for the guy Dale Barlett.
Don't say anything bad. If you don't have anything good to say about somebody, don't say anything.
I worked for the guy Dale Barlett with his funny car.
Mm.
He's the guy who owned Predator Carburetor. He bought the Kendig carburetor. It was originally called Kendig, and that was from the late '60s or early to mid '70s, and they went bankrupt. And this guy Dale Barlett, who ran a funny car, he was in Toms River, New Jersey, and he ran a funny car called the Century Eagle, I don't even remember the name of this freaking thing. So he got himself burned up in a fire in that thing, and I was the guy to put it all back together again. And I worked for him at 2 races. So the funny car was on the race car was on one side of the shop, and on the other side of the shop was like where he made the Predator carburetors. So like that's a relationship I have with Predator carburetors. I worked with them all the time, but I have no opinion on the damn things because I never actually used one. And he was
Franco says I left Jersey to work for Ken Cox in Los Angeles in 19.
Oh, okay.
Hairball. No, she's got congestive heart failure.
Yeah.
That's our dog Poppy. She's on medication for it. She's okay. Well, she's not okay, but she's all right.
She's as okay as she can be given the situation.
Were you a cradle robber? Yeah. Yeah. No, it's okay. She's old. How old is Poppy?
She's about 15.
She's over here. She's okay. Poppy, okay? I know. She's on medicine. She's handling it okay. She just coughs.
Yeah, she should have been dead about 6 months ago.
Yeah, she's on her medication. She's all right. Let's see. Thank you, Digital Sharecropper. Where's Uncle Crystal? She's working all the time. She's got her real estate business. She's got the kids. So she's busy always. I know. Yeah, she's old. She's a good girl. Right, Poppy? Tell him about the time you took Poppy on the trip with you. Poppy is really good. Like when we adopted her, she was like 8 and they were like, oh, she's the best dog. She's like the perfect dog. But she likes to be left alone.
Yeah.
So
She's not social.
Tony took her on a road trip.
I was like, because
one of our dogs passed away.
No,
right?
Trixie was still alive.
Away. No, and you took Poppy.
Trixie was
Are you sure?
Positive, because I had a beagle named Trixie, and Trixie was my constant companion. Like she just came with me everywhere all the time. So we adopted Poppy, and I felt bad. I was like, well, yeah, I take Trixie all the time. I'll take Poppy.
Oh, it looks like a dead squirrel. No, that's the toy that Maggie plays with. It's like a stuffed animal that she tears up. It looks like.
So it was like a 2-day trip. I had to go pick up parts. It was a whole. So I says, I'll take Poppy this time instead of Trixie, and so I took Poppy, and she just sat on the passenger seat of the truck the whole time, just glaring at me like, why are you doing this to me? Why did you? Trixie, on the other hand,
she loves to go out.
Oh, she lived anywhere all the time. She lived to go out, and she would
Poppy,
sing.
No. Poppy doesn't like to go out, right, Poppy?
Yeah. I would go out with Trixie. I would go, like, we'd be driving along, and I would go, oh, woo, and she would go, oh, woo, and I go, woo, and then she would go, woo, and then it would feel like in hours, right, for hours, she would just, like, do that, and I would try to do that with Poppy.
Like, she would just look at you like, what's wrong with you?
She's just glare at you like, what the hell is wrong with you?
Oh, my goodness.
Hey.
What is going on over there?
These two are about to fight.
Hey.
Maggie. Want a cookie? Hey! Calm down.
What did you throw at them?
A cookie.
Oh, a cookie. Oh. John Wilburn says, my dog is all about riding in the car and barking at motorcycles. What's up, Brad Richards? Mr. Hyde, yeah, it is a little sad. Let's
What?
see. Wherever I go, I'm watching my fuel gauge. Poppy needs a doggy defibrillator. I mean, she's old. She's old. She's got to be close to 15.
Yeah, she's 15.
Yeah. I mean, this is the circle of life. But you deal with it. Oh, she eats. Don't worry.
Oh, she.
They're saying to get her a steak. She eats really well.
She gets a little extra
Trust
everything
me,
that's
she gets
good.
chicken. She gets everything.
Yeah. She's in the process of checking out, but she has good moments. Like, she's all like,
Yeah. She'll jump around, and I'll be like, "Are you kidding me?"
Right.
Like,
so.
yeah, she's looking a little rough right now, but then she'll perk up like she's a puppy and start running across the yard, and I'm like, "Really? Okay, Poppy."
So, but legitimately, she should have been dead 6 months ago. She was like on death's door, and like I went to our doctor in Smithville, and he prescribed these pills for her, and she's been doing, she's moving around.
Yeah, she is. Buff Del Campo says those dogs got very quiet when I dropped the Big Mac on the floor. Remember that? Puff came in and dropped his Big Mac.
How long are we on here?
Mr. Hyde says my 15-year-old pit bull is the same way. Good days in bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are like real fast, like, oh, just put them down, right? And you can't do that. You can't do that.
As long as she's not suffering, like because we watch her,
My experience is when they're ready, they stop
Yeah,
eating.
she'll stop eating.
Right, they lose their appetite. And so that's how I knew Trixie was on her, because Trixie had cancer.
Or I'm hoping she just goes in her sleep. Or like Spike, who we found him laying in the hallway. He just collapsed, passed out,
Right.
and he was gone.
But when they're ready, when they're done, they stop eating. So she's got a killer appetite. So as far as I'm concerned, she can cough all she wants.
Right.
She's and piss everywhere.
She's incontinent.
She's completely incontinent
because she's on water pills too for her heart.
So what comes out of her isn't even piss.
No, it's water.
Doesn't have a chance to become piss. It just runs right through her.
Right.
So so far she's cost us a set of couches.
Right.
we had these beautiful Italian leather couches.
Done. She's not allowed on the couches anymore.
That's right. So now she has her own bed.
Right. She has her own bed that I can wash easily.
We go through a gallon of bleach a week.
Right.
We go through.
This is the real UTG.
This is the real UTG.
Right.
You want to know what it's like behind the scenes? Is we follow
Popping around with a mop,
wheezing, coughing, shedding, curmudgeon around with a gallon of bleach and a mop and change furniture out.
Right.
Right.
We had a diaper on her, but it doesn't stay. We bought her suspenders.
We bought her everything. We spent $100 to contain the piss, but no.
I picked those up at the curb. He's saying I picked us up at the curb with like a surprise face. What the hell did I walk in on? Okay, our dog is old and she's incontinent.
Yeah, she's been incontinent for about a year now. So it's like literally whatever liquid goes in,
comes out.
Give it like 8 minutes and it comes right back out again.
Yeah, she's on water pills for her heart. Yeah. Oh,
I tried just taking her water bowl and pouring it on the ground because I figured, well, let's skip the formalities here. You know what I mean? So let's just pour it straight on the ground.
Pour the water on the floor.
But yeah, no, she wants it.
This is life, guys. Like, I wonder what the other channels, like, on their lives, they don't talk about stuff like this.
No.
They're talking about their builds and how great their channels are and how much they love everybody.
She's quite literally cost us thousands of dollars in the last year.
Okay, we had to buy furniture.
Yeah, I had to buy furniture.
Yeah. But
Right.
she can't get up on those couches. So.
No, we bought couches
That
just
was
tall
too
enough
high.
that she can't climb up on them.
I'm sure that like a lot of people that watch our channel have the same issues.
Yeah.
This is like real life. This isn't no California hot rod TV show.
No.
Do you and Tony huff, laugh, and guess before the show? No, this is actually genuine.
Do we what?
Do we huff, laugh, and gas?
No.
No, it's actually real. Dirty Knobs wants to know, Tony, is your obituary still hanging in the bar you got stabbed and died in? It was
Is the
shot.
what?
It was shot. He got
Oh,
shot
I got
in
shot
the bar.
and killed at a bar in Queens.
Yeah.
Right. See, there's another, right?
And Neil told people came up to Neil and asked him about that story. And Neil went along with it and he was like, yeah, it was tragic. You have to get Neil on here one night to talk about that.
So you guys, okay, so we talk about being a paranoid recluse, okay? So
Oh my goodness.
when I was back in the 80s, I became very popular, which was great. And
Like G level popular.
was that?
Like G popular.
G popular.
Right. Not A list, G list.
Well, in the magazine world, no, I was A-list. Right?
Okay.
And I became very popular, and that's when it was the first time I realized I am not cut out for
Being
being a
popular.
public figure. I'm not a public figure, right? I don't do that. As I talk on YouTube, right? Please, this is my life. This is the weirdest thing you can imagine. So people
You
use
love
it all
it.
the time. I mean, this is before internet, right?
Yeah.
It was like those before computers. So people would always they'd walk up to you and they would carry magazines. And can you autograph this? Can you sign this? And I'm like, and I was always
Which
very
is
nice.
very
to them.
nice of them.
I was always
The fact that they even acknowledge your existence is very nice of them.
absolutely. And I was always gracious and I was always friendly and I was but I didn't like it. Like I was very uncomfortable about it. So when I decided to get out of the magazine business, I told Neil, I says, listen, anybody asks about
Neil Van Opry,
Neil Van Opry,
who he wrote
I
with.
says, tell him I was shot and killed in a bar in Queens, right? I said, I said, what would happen was he would go to an event, right? And
DeSoto.
he would go to a race or he would go to an event and he would come back and he'd say, oh, so-and-so was looking for you, so-and-so was looking for you, this guy wanted to talk to you, blah, 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 blah. And finally I says, Neil, just tell him I was shot and killed in a bar in Queens. I said, that's the official story. So for years, that was what went on. And I even heard rumors about myself being shot and killed in a bar in Queens.
Mm.
So that's the story.
But you have to
behind
have him tell the story. You need him to come on and tell the story about when people came up to him recently
that. Recently.
and mentioned it at the track.
This is a
And he went along with it.
it's a 35-year-old rumor that people are still.
It's funny. Too funny, Tony. Danny Boyd says, I used to get that all the time. People who thought they knew me, but not now. I think DeSoto wants to say something. Zero says, I died twice, according to folks I grew up with. You never get to ask, dude, were you bummed out? Because that's cool, thanks. Oh, man. Well, you've been on for over 2 hours.
Have
Tony.
I?
Yeah, 2 hours, 8 minutes, and 52 seconds.
Oh God.
That's how long you've been on.
All right. I think we need to wrap this up. Now the guys were supposed to be here, but they never.
They stood you up. They don't need you no more. They got their own channel.
They went.
They go rogue.
They went jet skiing with Whistle and Diesel.
Right,
so
yeah.
now it's like.
They got Whistle and Diesel.
Right.
Oh my goodness. I was turned into a newt, but I got better. Awesome.
Guys, we're gonna wrap it up because I gotta pick up Stubby and.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, they were supposed to come here do
Right.
live, and then I was gonna bring Stubby, drop him off at the house.
Oh, well, maybe they're dropping them off.
I gotta call and find out.
Oh, okay.
As far as I know, Stubby's alone in the shop waiting for
Oh
me.
no. He should text you, no?
Well, he knows I'm on Stubby, if you're watching this, I'm coming.
Why
for
would
you,
he
bud.
watch us? Nobody needs to watch. G-list, Tony. G-list.
All right. So that's
They
it.
flew out to meet with Jay Leno.
Yes. They got on Whistle and Diesel's plane and went to meet Jay Leno.
All right.
Guys, we got to get out of here.
Good night, everybody.
Yes. Everybody contribute super chat. Thank you so much. Greatly contributed just with your conversation and your presence. Thank you equally. We appreciate everything. Our mods, John, Ari, Fubar, Zero, in no particular order. Thank
Right.
you guys, as
Thank you,
always.
guys.
Right? Wednesday night, we're doing a no-name nationals. Okay, so John Wilburn is setting up for Wednesday night. John Wilburn is setting up a thing where we're going to watch clips from the different
The
channels
soda is on me. Sorry, guys. Oh.
that are in the No Name Nationals 500. There's a bunch of guys, a bunch of content creators that are trying to get to the 500 subs. So John Wilburn is going to put together clips
Soda.
from all of their channels, and we're gonna watch them on Wednesday night. We're gonna do it all together.
Okay.
So, and I guess that's it, right? I think that's it.
Is that it?
Yes, I believe so.
That's on Wednesday night?
That's on Wednesday night.
Okay.
I don't know what else to.
You don't know what else to do?
No, I think that's it. I think we covered it.
Yeah?
Yes. Guys,
Okay, and Tony needs t-shirts that aren't UTG shirts. So if you have something cool, you got an Entenmann shirt or something,
yes, but
stick it in the
please
mail.
don't send it to us. Mail, but please don't send it to us.
No, but don't send it to us.
Yes.
Send it to. Who should they send the shirt to?
Somebody really needy. There's a lot of very needy people out there.
This is true.
We're not needy.
We're not.
We have more than enough.
Okay, tomorrow video you're gonna wear a Hawaiian.
I'll do. That's it, guys.
Good night,
Good night,
everybody.
and thank you.
Thank you, guys.